wanted to go over a few things on Canvas for you really quick that you'll need to know. So the way we get into Canvas again is you get onto USU's website, main website, and then you click My USU. That'll take you to a login page where you'll enter your A number and your password. It might also tell you to do your dual security, so you'll do that prompt. And then once you do all of that, you'll be logged in. You access Canvas by clicking right here on the side here under Quick Links on this Canvas icon. And that'll bring you to this site here, your dashboard. If you need to get into your course, you can click on Course, which looks like this little book here. And let's just go into my Mormon history class really quick. And this is kind of what it looks like for me anyway. And if I wanted to add a module, you just click the Add Module, the plus module sign. Maybe call it Module Example. Add that. It'll add it right down to the bottom. You can move your modules around like that. Just click on it. Now let's say I wanted to add a page where I included readings and PDF links to those readings. So I just click the plus button. I would add a page, new page, readings example. Okay. And then I would add the item, and there it shows up there. Then if I want to add readings to it, then I would click the page. I'm going to edit. And this is where I would download files into my page. So I'd click inside this little text box here, go to Files. I have a lot of different files in my Canvas already, but I'm going to upload a new one. Choose the file. It will take me to my downloads, or it might look different for you if you have a PC. I'm going to select this New York Times article I saved, choose, and then I'm going to upload. And it's thinking about it right there. And there it shows up. So then I'm going to save and go back to home. Now let's say I want to create an assignment, and every time you have them turn something in, you're going to have to create an assignment so that it shows up in your grade book on Canvas, which I'm going to talk about in a second. So you're going to create the plus sign, or click on the plus sign, new assignment, one example, add item. Okay, and then I'm going to click on it, edit. And in this text box here, you can add any information about the assignment, any requirements, how you're going to grade it, anything like that. You're going to need to enter the point value here. So if it's like a paper or something, I don't know, 50 points or whatever, it'll display in your grade book as points. If you want them to just turn the paper into you personally, like a hard copy, then you don't have to worry about clicking anything more. You just would save, and I'll show you how to publish too. And technically you'd publish it, save, publish. If, however, you want them to turn it in on Canvas, and this is really useful and handy because then you don't have to worry about losing people's papers, then you would click on this box here and you would click Online. Then it asks you how do you want them to turn in their paper. I always click File Uploads, and I restrict the file uploads to a doc, like a Word document, or a docx. And if you restrict file types, then you'll want to tell them that. And then you just click Save. And I'm just going to click Save, and we'll publish everything all at once. Okay? So go back home. If you want them to take a test, then you would also click the plus box, Canvas has an option for quizzes, but you would have to create the quiz in Canvas. If you're just giving them a hard copy test in class, then I would just have it be an assignment. So new assignment, test, example 1. Add the item, go into it, edit, and here I wouldn't have any submission, but I would tell how many points I was awarding for the test. And I'm not going to do a submission because presumably they're going to do it in class and it's going to be paper-based and I'm going to grade it on a hard copy. But creating the assignment in Canvas is still important because it will show up in my grade book with a point value attached to it. So save that. And then if I want to publish everything, I'm going to publish hit that, and it'll publish all of these other things in here. Let me make sure I don't have to do anything else. Yes, so all of this is now published. I'm going to unpublish it now because I don't want my students to see that because it will really confuse them. Okay, now I want to show you the grade book really quick. So the way you access grades is you click on just grades there. And I'm going to show you this from another previous class that I've already taught. So let's see, I'll go to my Mormon history class from last spring. You click on the grades. And this will be kind of what your grade book will look like. Now I created a paper here for them. If I want to, I can do different things here. So if I click on the top where it says like paper 2, I can download all the grade submissions if I wanted to. I've never done that. I actually do just grade them on Canvas. If I wanted to do that, I would just start with this person, click right there, click the little arrow button, and I'm going to go into Speed Grader. So this is the first paper that I'm going to grade today, say, and I really like grading in here. Again, I can download her paper by clicking that. I can add different comments by clicking this little button, and then, different points in her paper where I want to add something. I can type in a comment here. Obviously, I'm going to delete that comment. And then over here, I can add a point value for her grade and also add additional comments. So here's an additional comment, and I click a submit button here if I wanted to add more to her comment. Then to go back to go to the next student, I would just click this advance arrow, and it brings up student number 2 here, and I would grade her paper like that. If I want to go back to the grade book, I just click back here on the grade book icon. The other thing you can do, and I would recommend it, is, over time you can download your grades and save them as either an Excel or here I think on my Mac it converts it into a different file, but it's the same thing, and it just allows you to keep a backup of your grades in case something weird happens to Canvas. So you go to Actions and then you click Export, and it says Gradebook Export has started. And then that's a download into my downloads. I can pull that up. And here are all the students in my class, what they got on their various assignments, all of that. And that's really useful just to do. What I do at the very end then, if I go all the way over, is at the end of the term when you're calculating grades, you can see the percent value, and if you have like a cutoff for like what's an A or A minus, then you can go through these percent values and it'll help you assign grades off of that. So that's just really quick. There's other things about Canvas, and if something weird happens, there's the TL people, the teaching, learning people who can help you with this. But hopefully this will kind of help you get you started in Canvas.